energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a rider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that.
Please welcome your 26 New Orleans Saints.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Louisville.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. To throw now, Shuck. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air again. Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Shuck now to throw. He'll try and do this himself.
Here's the filter. Okay. If I don't get some punch.
Big yardage there on the scramble.
Well, geez, I'm going to do some. Thanks, please. What? I can notice.
Ah, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down. And nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. This is caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
It's a quarterback sneak. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown. Sneak successful from a yard out. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons, nothing.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
1, 2, 3.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. The former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of play. All in all, though, formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it, and now they're proving that they can and doing it in a big way.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw is Shuck. That is caught by Vele. And he'll be out right at the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he's going to try and do this himself. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So on 4th down, Kai Kroger on a punt for New Orleans. Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to them.
Out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A quick throw here, that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Now Shuck.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do down.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
On the counter, here's Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Olave motioning to the left. Throwing, Shuck. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
2nd and 14. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And let's face it, you could put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Third down, Shuck from the gun. He'll try and do this himself.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Tyler Shuck
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Up to midfield. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Cousins. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back from the 28. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play? Really
so what, it's going to be like a
quickly?
payroll,
The
so
guys
we
a
can
chance to
tag
block him. They were on him in a hurry.
Do you think I should put Nate on there
So
then,
that
too?
complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Maybe he's only making like $10 a week right now, but maybe eventually when
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds
once he's making
left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks who tell us ended with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1.
we'll be locked in this time.
Punts, you really don't want to do that.
But last year this time, my channel wasn't
really
really
prepared for the rest of the game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw here's incomplete.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Also, when should
report.
I think I kind
All
of
right,
want to
Brandon,
wait for
thanks
you
much.
to do it.
Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
We'll probably take that money on Madden.
He takes this near the 25, just a little past
So
there,
technically,
to 26.
I still got paid
The
technically.
Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
To throw is Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
It's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. But not many guys who could blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Cousins the throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. They'll give him 8 that time. 3rd and 7 now. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
Trade
and you and I know the quarterbacks love these large body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. That's the former Buckeye Pete Warner getting the sack. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
I get it in my desk at her right now, too.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
This says sole prioritor start date. Should I just do January 2026?
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. That's getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Who is it?
Oh, great.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Throwing out right here,
caught by Olave. And he'll
Federal
go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Form 720. Quarterly federal size.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Kamara up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2 in the 3rd and 1. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Oh.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he was going to
run then it says, do you
in the middle of the field, and I don't think
expect
he
to
got
have any
there.
employees to
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. Here comes the Saints punter now.
What is the first day
punt it
wages
away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a return of 4.
What is the first day wages?
Punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And As you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find something multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Robinson up the middle.
This higher than 40
for household midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Now Cousins. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
You like to receive your EIN.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 22.
9 yards,
and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Cousins on the keeper. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A gain of a yard. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That's complete to the tight end runner. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown.
And it also says start date, you wrote January 25th.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Maybe 125 yards. I expect the Islanders to match the first.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is met in the scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline.
It says files from
Guys filling the
720.
right
This is
gaps
typically
in the
for
right
businesses with
holes,
federal
no one over pursuing
excise
and making a very nice
taxes,
play.
which YouTube content doesn't need.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw now, Shuck. Oh, this will be incomplete.
It's sometimes so wrong.
Just as he was letting that go, that could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
Okay.
He'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
Yeah, it's right here.
And out will come the offense as they take the drive together.
PDF file. We need like a folder or something.
Cousins gets this one out right quickly. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off the play fake, Cousins. Kadero Hodge has it complete. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. You can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
No, literally, because, like, what else are we using here?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Try this to make screenshots or something.
2nd and a couple.
You need that number now.
Again, it's Robinson.
You have to
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 143 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Yeah, do you see the screen that
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. And they will take a knee here.
Wait, number of employees?
Yeah, are you with this? Go to a sponsor. And it brings you straight to like an auto page thing.
Cousins here to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Oh, yeah. Click on the deal. There we go. Meteor sale. Let's see deal.
On pricing?
Just on the main page.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. They did in this one.
A 33-yard attempt.
Or say do to running here.
And his kick here is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
No, because you want to start from scratch, probably.
And the number of employees?
I think you just do 4.
If it's just yourself, that's 0.
Yeah, so 1.
Right. Nothing happens when I click create an account.
Go to the terms and services. Wait. Yours looks different than mine. Does yours have like work email and stuff?
Oh, it just said into your. Oh yeah.
You're not on the free or save 50% for 6-month thing. Go back out to the main page. Just gusto.com. That little thing at the top. Good.
See Gusto in action or skip the questions?
See Gusto in action. Wait, what does that say?
Looks like you already have a Gusto.
It's probably trying to already pull your Google account. What does it say? Looking for something else? Just click Add Company, I guess, to your existing account. And try to sign in if you can. Mine just looks a little different. Like mine shows company name, number of employees, work email.
Huh.
It looks like yours is trying to create a personal account and you don't want a personal account.
But it's still sending me my own.
Yeah. Okay, go back out again. Search
It's
Gusto.
so complicated to create.
Make sure you're not logged in to your email. Like go into a whole new Google.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yep. And then click the thing. No, what'd you click?
I click this.
No. Wait. Show me at the right of the screen. What do you click? Yeah, see deal. Click the see deal and then do all the same stuff. There, that looks better. And fill it all out, but don't put your other put like a new email.